Thanks for clicking on State of the City. My name is Todd Prafke, and I'm the City Administrator here in St. Peter. And I've been away for a few weeks. Well, not really away, just haven't done a video blog here for a few weeks. Actually, if you watch my video blog on a regular basis, you'll note that there's a different background. This is just to prove that there's more than one wall to my office. Normally we have a little bit different view, but I thought I'd try something a little bit new here. And so you can see the back wall of my office. So I haven't moved. I haven't been gone for 3 or 4 weeks, but I hadn't gotten a video blog done. But today I want to get one done, and I have 2 primary goals, one of which is to review the workshop from a couple of nights ago, from Monday night, and then also to do some tidbits. And I want to start out today with some tidbits, some information that I hope you'll find useful as you go through living or working here in St. Peter. So first of all, I do want to mention the Nicollet County Historical Society. And one of the things that they have going on that the city is participating in quite a little bit, and this is really cool for the Historical Society and for our community, and we hope for you. They have a Smithsonian exhibit related to water coming August 13th through August 25th. This is kind of an unusual thing for this kind of traveling exhibit to stop by the Historical Society, and we're really excited about it. And from my perspective, we get to, the city, will have some tours of water, wastewater plants, and some other activities that we'll be sponsoring, hosting, and participating in relative to water, because we all know, certainly in Minnesota and throughout the world, how important clean water and taking care of our environment is. So we're excited about that. Again, the event is going on at the Nicollet County Historical Society, so the treaty site, many people know it as the treaty site, from the 13th through the 25th. So we're excited about that and our participation with the folks from the Nicollet County Historical Society. The other one that I want to mention, this is a publication from SIMPA, and SIMPA are the folks that we're partners with, Southern Minnesota Municipal Power Agency, Southern Minnesota Municipal Power Agency. This is a part of their newsletter that comes up, and the reason that I'm throwing this up on your screen is because it talks about the agency's commitment and the project that they're working on in Owatonna for solar power. Solar has been a lot of discussion within our community over the last year or more. And so I wanted to give you a little bit of an update. I'm sure you can find more information about this on their website, and certainly we'll be talking about solar energy more and more and more within the city of St. Peter. So we're excited about that, excited about our participation through SIMPA, and I guess tangentially your participation in solar energy through SIMPA. So we're excited about that. So if you want more information, give us a call, let us know. I also want to mention the Rivers Edge Hospital is working on their strategic plan. So there's a day or two this week where the commission and some of the other folks that are directly related to the hospital are taking the information that many people provided at some of the public input opportunities and talking about what they can do for a strategic plan and what do we need to do. What do we need to look forward to? What do we need to do to plan with the end in mind as Rivers Edge continues to move forward in a very positive fashion? This is one of the brochures that they sent out. This happens to be about urgent care, which, by the way, is going great, and changed location just recently and is doing just wonderful stuff there up at the hospital. They changed within the hospital building. So if you go to the hospital building looking for urgent care, they'll direct you to it if you need to, but there we are, urgent care, and their hours. But I wanted to mention their strategic plan and some of the work that they have going on related to that. If you haven't been involved in the strategic planning process, I got to tell you, it's a very important process, and it is hard. It really is trying to look at your strengths and weaknesses and think about what the future holds or what you want the future to hold, and again, planning with that end in mind. And so that group will be working very hard using the public input and some of the input that they have. Certainly the commission members are appointed, and there's a couple council members on there, the input that they have relative to where they want the hospital to go into the future. What do they want it to do, the kind of services, what's our overall mission. And so we're excited about that. There's great info in the hot sheet this week. So the hot sheet would have just come out or will be coming out yet this morning. If you want to get it, we can send it to your email inbox. Just let us know. We're happy to do that for you. But also you can check it out on our website in kind of the upper, in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. If you go to the city's website, you'll see hot sheet weekly newsletter. And so we're very excited to be able to provide that for you. And there's some great information about the audit in there. Also, you can go on our website and see everything about the audit. We provide the whole financial statement. We provide the management report from our auditors, and we're excited to do that. And just to give you a quick tidbit, the auditor who works for the City Council said a number of things, one of which is that the council's, the city audit is clean. They also said that the council can rely on the information that's provided by city staff, that we have great adherence to budget and the data that we provide is accurate relative to the audit and how the financial picture of the city looks. And so that's important not only for the council to know, but for you to know. And so I'd really encourage you to take a look at that audit, or maybe more importantly for those folks that aren't CPAs, the management report. I have a few graphs and charts and tables in the hot sheet that are directly from that report. And there's a lot more of that within that report, but it might be interesting for you to see what's going on. And again, there's nice graphs that kind of explain in a really easy 10,000 foot kind of level way about where the finances of the city are. So take a look for that. We're excited for that to happen, and excited for you to have an opportunity to take a look at it. I want to talk about the workshop. Here's an agenda from the workshop from just Monday night. You'll see it's a relatively short workshop, and I had a few tidbits of information that I included in there, one of which was seal coating. So seal coating is going on right now within the community. So watch for that. There'll be short disruptions on some of the roads where seal coating is going on. An hour, half an hour, 45 minutes, those kind of disruptions. But it's a very important part of our maintenance program in saving you money over the long haul, so we don't have to rebuild all of these roads, because that costs a lot more than doing appropriate maintenance. So anyway, I do want to talk a little bit about the a workshop from just Monday night. And so the finance department provided a report. As you may know, all the departments cycle through on a regular basis once a year and talk about some of the things that are important to them. This is kind of one of the reports that the finance department, Paula O'Connell and her team, put together. And so Paula talked for about a half an hour or so with the council about some of the many important things that they certainly do for the council and for the community, and some of the activities that they have to undertake, water meter verification, and the number of audits that they go through. We talk about the audit as if it's just one thing, and while the financial audit of the city is one thing, there are many, many, many audits that they go through on a yearly basis, based on all the state and federal programs and things that we also operate. And so this is kind of a list of that audit and compliance, if you want to know. This isn't an all-inclusive list. This is kind of just an easy off the top of our head list of all the things that go on. So if you want more information on that, let us know. We'll be happy to share that with you as well. The other one that I think was maybe just as important was talking about transit. And so if you haven't heard, we're talking about a cooperative effort, a joint powers agreement with the city of Le Sueur. And Le Sueur has been fantastic with this. And one of the things that, there are a number of things that we think that are very positive from this. One of which is that we can combine our resources and then split and use some of our expertise. So instead of our folks having to know 20 different things, they can really focus on 2 blocks of 10 different things that they really need to focus on. As we continue to operate transit, the federal and the state rules become more complex, more stringent, take more time to make sure that we're ensuring compliance for the use of those resources. And so we think that this is one of the ways to help meet some of those needs and desires. We're also excited about providing opportunity potentially for corridor transit from Le Sueur to St. Peter to Mankato and St. Peter and back to Le Sueur. And so we think that's an important transportation option that people will want to use, really focusing first on employment opportunity transportation, second on medical issues, medical transportation opportunity, and then third on others, going to visit Mabel or play 500 with your aunt or something like that. And so we're excited about those opportunities, and the council continues to look forward to that. DOT continues to be very supportive of all of this, and so we're excited to see that continue to move along. And again, Le Sueur have been fantastic partners. I think for those of you that are watching this that are transit users in St. Peter, I want you to know that I don't believe that this will provide for significant change. I mean, we might see different colors on the bus, maybe a different name of our transit system rather than St. Peter Transit or Heartland Transit. There might be a different name applied to it, but you're still going to see the same drivers. The routes and the dial-a-ride within St. Peter and the Preschool Express is still going to say pretty much how it is. We don't expect big changes, and in fact, we hope that it will enhance potential services, because one of the things that we're really going to look to do is provide for additional dispatching, and so we're excited about that and the cooperative opportunities that will come. So anyway, if you have more questions about transit, please feel free to let myself know, or Paula or Wayne at Transit know. We'll be happy to answer. This will be a process. It'll take another 4 or 5 months to really get going, and our target date for really making this go is January 1st. So again, watch for that. We'll be having a lot more information as we move forward. So again, really some cool things happening there. Last, I want to mention a fantastic night to unite last night. I was at Veterans Field along with many other people, and Mayo One, and the fire department, and the police department, and Rivers Edge Hospital, and the pool, and crawling with kids, and slip and slides, and games, and swimming at the pool. So it was really a nice time, and I think people really enjoy that opportunity to get together. So we're excited to be able to host that, both the police department and the rec department, and our sponsor for this year, one of the primary sponsors for this year was Rivers Edge Hospital. So with that, I got to get going. Here we go. Here's some of the things you need to know. There's where you can contact us via email. There's our website. We would love it if you like us on Facebook or give us a call. We'll be happy to visit. Whew. Thanks for clicking on State of the City. Great to have you with us this week. Hope to see you again in another week or two.